Sometimes it's about the little things on the Jeep Wrangler, things that, I don't know, either enhance your life, maybe make the ownership experience a little more pleasant, I guess, or things that you just want, I suppose. Now, obviously, there's all kinds of bigger things. You can go lifts and bigger tires and different offsets and even different side steps like what we have on here, window tint, things like that. But let's take a look at the little things. First of all, looking right on the side, I'm not a big fan of chrome, right? So there are available these covers that just kind of snap right on. They're not even held on by adhesive or anything. And that's good because let's say that for some reason your Jeep is locked and you can't get in and you need to use the key to get into it. You just pop this thing off, stick the key in, open it right up. Love the simplicity of some of the little mods for the Jeep. Now let's look at the back. Again, we're talking about little things here, right? We've got a little sticker-like thing. It's not really a sticker, it's magnetic. And by the way, this is metal back here. It is magnetic. You just put it on. You can take it off if you want. It won't damage the paint. Moving over to the other side, of course, we had to rep the previous name of the channel. That's what that was. Again, it's just a sticker thing. And by the way, I'm noticing while I'm back here, we got to change out these license plate covers. Got to put something on there a little bit more unique other than advertising for the dealer, right? It's a great dealer, but I'm not getting a check to run any advertisements. Back here on the back, we've got a cover that actually came with the Jeep to cover up the hitch point back here, the receiver, if you will. And I like how it has kind of a little retaining edge, if you will, or a bracket that goes around. It actually sits right behind the cover to hold it on, just in case it should try to pop out for some reason. Pretty neat little thing. Moving right along, we've got the cover over here on the lock on this side. Again, just a cool little feature. In the back, let's take a look back here. Just a couple of things. They are the grab handles. I always go for the kind that hopefully match up to the truck. They just fit over the posts on the headrest back here. It's not something that's complicated. Obviously, something anybody can do. Just make sure when you're trying to take these off, there is a little button on each side. You pull up so high and then you have to depress the other one under here. Otherwise, you're going to think that this doesn't come off, and it does. Moving on into the front, we've got a few little things in here added, again, just to kind of make it our own. And to add a little bit more usability, I guess, to the Jeep. Oh, and do notice, of course, we do have a duck. We got ducked by my mother, actually. These are cool. It just depends on whether you like this kind of thing or not. I know it's very polarizing for some reason. People hate them, people love them. I think they're neat. The only time I wouldn't like them, I guess, is if I had them running across the whole front of the windshield. Not a big fan of that, but one or two in here, I think it's pretty cool. You may have noticed I've got a ruby grid here, you guys can see, and there are many different versions of this. Underneath this panel here, or this little insert, are screws, fortunately. And you can remove the screws or add your own. I think in this case the screws came with the kit. They're just threaded inserts, if you will. But that enables me to put this little grid panel in here and then be able to mount to it any kind of holder that I want. Now, that might come in handy if you're an off-roader and you're running a two-way radio or something. I use it for my phone. Both as a holder, because there's really no good spot. I mean, you could put it here in the center, but there's really no good spot to put your phone. So I have a plate glued on the back of my phone. This is magnetic, so I just stick it up there. But honestly, I use this for filming. If I'm out running around and I want to shoot a video for the channel or whatever, I just pop it on there and I'm good to go. Pretty simple to do. Could also come in handy for mounting a GoPro if maybe you're out running around and you want to, you know, film the trail or whatever it is that you're doing. You can also do it with your phone, obviously, which is what I would do. Over here above the glove box, we've got this tray. This just adds a little bit more storage, I guess. It gives you a place to throw your phone again if you don't have something like that, or anything else that you want to stick in there. It is a grab handle, of course, and you can still grab it if you want to. Having this tray in there does not stop you from being able to grab that handle area. Comes in pretty handy. Over the knobs that you can see here in the front, I've added just a green cover, if you will. It adds a little bit of flair, I guess, to the truck. I think it's pretty cool. It's neat that you can get them that match the color of your Jeep. These, of course, are green, trying to match up with the Mojito color. And I think it works really well in here. And I'll tell you something kind of funny. I put them in, and I wasn't sure if my wife would like them or not, right? So I put them in, and I didn't say anything, and she didn't say anything either. And then I asked her about them. Well, did you notice anything new in the Jeep while we were sitting in here? And she looks around, and she says, no. What did you do? And I said, well, I added these little covers to the knobs, and there's also one over here for the light control. I said, but I added these, and she told me she thought that it came that way, that these were stock. So it was pretty funny, and in the end, I think she likes them. She didn't really say. Moving over here to the center area, we added this little tray thing. Again, just a place to put stuff. Whatever you want. You could still, or also rather, put your phone down here if you want to. There's nothing in it now. I think she usually puts Kleenex or something in there. I don't know. And then you can, and we haven't done it, but you can add a tray to the center console area here. Honestly, I find that to be more in the way, because when I've had them in the past, it seemed like I was always pulling them out to reach down below to get something that was in the deeper area there. Kind of up to you, depends on how you use it, I suppose. And then lastly, these little drop, what do they call them? Stop, drop, seat gap fillers, I think they call them. Anyway, they just fit around your seat belt connector here, and then they tuck down in between your seats, and the whole purpose of those is to keep stuff from falling down and ending up underneath your seat, like maybe your keys, change, French fries, whatever might be able to fall down there, because there's nothing more frustrating than jumping in, driving down the road, something falls out of your hand or falls out of your pocket or whatever, falls in that void, and it's gone. And if you're like me, you'd be screwing around trying to reach down there to pull it out, to find it while you're driving down the street. Not very much fun. Now, I did say lastly, but I actually have one more thing, and that is the flashlight bracket and the flashlight itself that I added. I can go ahead and turn it on and show you. Pretty darn bright light. It fits seamlessly there. Most of the time, I don't even remember it's sitting there. It's definitely not in the way. It's nothing you're going to hit. But if you happen to be on the side of the road and you need a flashlight because you got a flat tire or who knows, whatever you're doing, I've actually used it to kind of crawl up into the footwell for things. But it's pretty handy, it's pretty cheap, and it just kind of snaps or fits right over the rail there, and it does not impede movement of the seat either. Just one of those little things that I actually think is pretty cool, more so than just having it for practical purposes, I guess. Anyway, those are just some of the little things. None of the big stuff like lifts and tires and wheels and all of that you can add to the Jeep Wrangler to kind of customize it a little bit, make it a little more useful, make it your own, I suppose. Leave a comment, let me know. What have you added? What else is there out there that maybe I've missed so far that might be a little more useful? I'd be really curious to know. Also, click that subscribe button if you haven't before, and we'll see you next time on the web. Bye.